Alright, so I'm going to make a quick little video here on the omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids that we have to know for biochem for Dr. Van Fleet. I guess I sat down here a little bit ago and figured this out in about 5 minutes, so if I can do this, hopefully maybe it'll help some other people out. It's pretty simple. I'll see if I can do it here in, I don't know, about 30 seconds. Write down everything you need to know. So. There we go. So that's pretty much everything you need to know for the 6 different fatty acids that we need to know. I can go through and explain it a little bit here. Okay, I'll just start over and rewrite it. So our fatty acids always have a head on them with a carbon, double bonded O, negative oxygen, and then we do our chain. So starting with that, and that carbon double bonded, this is number 1. That's supposed to be a carbon double bond with the O's. So P is the palmitic acid, L is the linoleic acid, the little A is the alpha linoleic acid, and then and the big A, arachidonic acid, and then the big E is eicosapentaenoic acid, and then the D, which I can't say very well, is the docosahexaenoic acid. I'll just put doco. So then starting here, this will be our base chain length. So including this carbon double bonded O and the negative charged oxygen, this will be number 1, like I said. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. So 16, and this goes kind of in order. 18, 18, 20, 20, 22. So Icosa 20, Doca 22, arachidonic, I don't know how them other ones turn out, but and then so our second part of this little numeric symbol here is the number of double bonds. So palmatic is 0. Linoleic, starting with linoleic, it has 2, and then each consecutive one down has 1 additional one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, being that we don't have any double bonds, we don't need a superscript, but this one does. And so it's a delta. We'll just put a delta on all these. And then, starting with linoleic acid, that's starting with a number 9. And so linoleic and alpha linoleic are both starting with 9s. Arachidonic and eicosapentaenoic acid both start with 5s. So that's easy. And then the docosahexaenoic acid, that starts with a number 4. So this tells you, most of your, then you can draw out your structures from here. And then over on this side I put FFA. So this is, for the palmitic, this is the final fatty acid product after the fatty acid synthesis. In humans, that's what you get. And then with the linoleic, I put an R, so that comes for red meat. And then alpha is, sorry, I sloppy writing there, but so flax from flaxseed, R again from red meat, and then these two, just put an F because this is fish. So red flax, red fish, and then that tells you where they're coming from. And then over here I put an E for essential and C for conditionally essential. And the CE goes for the last three, and the essentials goes for these two. And then Palmetic is kind of on its own there. So, and then from here, if you got to figure out, you know, what's going on here, well, like 9, yeah, that's great. This gives you the first carbon that the double bond is at, but if you need the rest of them, it's not that hard. You just add 3, so 9 and 12. And then this is 3, so 9, 12, and 15. And then this one's got 4, starting at 5. It's 8, 11, 14, so there's 4. And then 5, we got the same thing, 8, 11, 14, and then 17. Okay, and then here we got 6, starting at 4, so it's 7, 10, 13, 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, 6 is 9, 19. Okay, so there, that's a lot of information right there. But then, like, well, okay, what are our, you know, our omega-3s and our omega-6s? Okay, that's simple enough. She told us that in school, or in class, sorry. So you can take the last number here, or sorry, you can take the base number and subtract this last number. So 18 minus 12 is 6, 18 minus 15 is 3, 20 minus 14 is 6, 20 minus 17 is 3, get that out of the way, 22 minus 19 is 3. So that tells you if it's an omega-3 or an omega-6. So it's pretty simple. You know, you just remember the PLA ED, 16, 18, 18, 20, 20, 22, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, delta 9, delta 9, delta 5, delta 5, delta 4, and then FFA, final product in the fatty acid synthesis, and red flax, red fish, red meat, flaxseed, red meat, fish, oils. Conditionally essential for the last 3, essential for these second 2. So it's pretty simple. You can write, you know, the gist of that down in 30 seconds, and you got pretty much everything you need to know those and figure it out in about 5 minutes, if you don't already know it. So there you go. Hope that helped.